Let's go. Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? Hopefully I can be heard. It's your guy Ray Hama, one versus a million. One versus a million. Yes, please hit the like, share, subscribe, and also hit the Cash App if you're willing. If you're willing to bless the Hama Force, appreciate you. Yeah, so today, guys, this is just, us chopping it up, talk about everything that's, in the geek verse. And as we'll be talking about, other random topics too as well. So some other stuff we'll be sharing. But I would like to get this little one out the way about Daredevil. Right, we're just gonna be chopping up about Daredevil. Leave your comments, leave your comments in the comment section. And regarding to Daredevil, I know everybody's on Daredevil. What Born, Reborn, or Born Again. Yeah. So this latest one. I'm currently, however, am on the third season of the first Daredevil TV series. So I think you want to call that what I don't know if you want to call it the original one or whatever. I don't know, but I'm coming to you guys now, giving you guys my feedback in regards to all three seasons, albeit except for the last episode. Obviously, yes, that's where I'm at before I go into Daredevil Born Again. So, yeah, I can't wait to dive in that. And y'all, I tell you this, yes, Daredevil this season, these three seasons, it started out with 2015. So in this new series that came out, so there's a big gap. There's a 10-year difference between the two. And from where I last checked, right, in these episodes and all the episodes of all three seasons, there was multiple different writers. I know you guys can say, well, hey, Ray, that's kind of like almost for all TV shows, that have existed or are still ongoing now. Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't be hard for one to imagine for like, okay, for you fuckers to at least have three writers, to write all the episodes. Instead of having somebody else, a new cat coming through after you guys had already done written like 10, let's say 10 episodes. Like, yeah, because this cat's gonna be like, okay, where are we? What the hell's going on? And so it's like, you don't have to go back to the fundamentals of it, for the new writer. So, and I will say, hey, shout out to them, though. Salute to them because the acting in this TV series in all three seasons was awesome to me. It was superb. Um, Going into it, I was like, okay, what am I to expect with this? All right. So I'm going into it, man, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I'm over here, people was like, okay, well, he's what they're going to be showing. He's basically practicing law. Well, he's practicing law. Well, he's basically, well, that's his practice, is law. Um, Taking defense attorneys as he was, but he wasn't alone. Obviously, if you see the TV series, which came out 10 years ago, um, he has his good friend Franklin Nelson, nicknamed Frog. I was about to say Froggy, Foggy, Foggy. And yeah, this dude, man, I'm like, okay. I see that's cool. Okay, they was in college. They showed it where they was in college, and the character development, was awesome. So they was in college, and all that stuff, and therefore they worked it out to come up with the idea of, starting their own law firm together for it to be um Nelson and Murdoch. But as we see in these three seasons, that Um, yeah, their business relationship was kind of shaky, whatever, or friendship, if you will. So because all throughout till like what the second season, or was the beginning of the third season, yeah, when Foggy found out that that Matt is basically has been some vigilante kind of tip. So he's like, damn. So he's doing, being a lawyer, trying to be a lawyer and fight crime and stuff. And I was wondering going through like into his third season, I'm like, I kind of remember, yeah, Daredevil, he did take out a few people. I'm like, no, before he started like making his vows where he's not killing nobody, preserver of life in its totality. Um, Even though no matter what they do, and I'll have something to say about that later on. And with the ideal and philosophies within that. But I kind of, I dig, his classic, homemade outfit. Hey, I can rocks with that. Um, I think yeah, he finally gets his suit in the second season by way of this dude who makes Wilson Fisk suits. Oh, I should went to sleep. Yeah. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not cutting in and out because of my phone. But yeah, right. And man, it was just awesome, dude. Like awesome fights going on in there. I'm like, but one thing I'm like, okay, I will assume I'm not fully versed in the Daredevil character like that, even though I've seen Ben Affleck's Daredevil who plays Matt Murdock. Yeah, he he blew Ben Affleck's character out the water. Damn it! I'm like Ben Affleck Daredevil who? I'm like bravo man to this cat man, bravo. So I definitely can't wait to get into the new Daredevil series, yes sirs, because hey, if something catches your brother Rayhan eye, I'm going to, for the most part, yeah, push aside certain shit. You know what I mean? If I can, certain other shows or whatever, and devoted, which is what I did. Devoted, basically, just binge watch episodes of that shit, and then like after that, maybe some YouTube, um, look at some geek stuff, like when it comes to comics and all that or whatever. Maybe a little things with AI and some of the guys in the space, of course, with whatever time I can give for that. But man, hey, I gotta check my guy who plays Wilson Fisk, man, because he played the hell out of Kingpin. I don't I don't think y'all can come with a better Kingpin. I don't think y'all can come with a better Kingpin. Real talk. This is yeah okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it in there while I chop it up, and you guys can come up if you will. But yeah, peace and blessings to y'all come through. Hey, oh hey sis, you in the meeting? Oh sure, God bless you. Thank you for coming through though. Yes, thank you sis. Forever long you can, forever long you guys can. I appreciate it. Man, because I know there's just so many fascinating stuff out there. Awesome channels, awesome, you know, streams that are going on, and we try to do our best. As I know I do, I try to do my best to, to spread my love and support. I mean, even though I may not be there for the whole entirety of the stream, so it's all good. But yeah, uh, Yes, man. Oh, so yeah, I gotta. Oh man. So when they got that firm, finally got that, their firm together. Um, and then this white girl, Paige, comes through, Karen Page, and yeah, she got some character development, for herself. So yeah, that's enough. And there's certain points in there where I was like, okay, maybe you guys should have, you know, not gave her that much character development because I'm like, I would like to get back to my boy Daredevil and and what's going on here with this particular situation, which I'm gonna talk about towards the end. Um, but yeah, man, like in her situation, man, uh, she was being coming out. She was having people coming after her or whatever. So and in hiding and with Matt, because Matt helped her out. She ends up becoming, she want to call it well, she's an assistant, but she calls herself an office manager. To the okay, whatever. I'm like, she got it, but yeah, that's her position. And there is just, man, the struggles just start. It's like I was hoping, to see like, okay, some a mixture of him, beating dude's ass, and also some Lauren. But I was looking for like more of the Lauren from him. I was looking for more legal representation from him now. But they focus more so on like, okay, the crime fighting and stuff like that, and his first, his encounters with Wilson Fisk, and boy, hey, that was something else. But it's just, I was like, damn, I just want to see like, because the little bit of lore that they did review, that they did show, I mean, I was like, okay, my boy decent. He's coming in damn hell like he has the whole law book in his head, okay. But Foggy and Karen, be getting, they was getting pissed, and confused about, okay, what the hell's going on? Like, man, like we're supposed to run this law firm and shit, man. Like, you're late, you know what I mean? And you got bruises and shit. It was like, Foggy's like, hey, what's going on? But he kept the secret from him for a minute, for a good minute. Foggy ends up finding out first before Karen, though. And with this Foggy, man, he's kind of like, I don't know, man, kind of like as a nagger, man. But to the degree necessary, but it's out of, because it's out of concern, for his friend. As you would want a friend to be concerned, about you and shit. But there's still some things, the Foggy, don't he just don't understand. He just can't comprehend. He can't comprehend, what he's actually doing. It may seem like it, but he's really not. Because certain, there's people out there, hey, that will die on that hill of their ideals and philosophy, no matter how flawed it may be, as we do have plenty of evidence of that. And man, with oh yeah, let me go. Yeah, because I'm going through. I don't have no notes. I'm just freestyling with it. Okay, and Nobu. Ooh, let me talk about, yes, that. So I'm like, okay, writers and directors of Daredevil 2015. What in the hell happened to the Black Sky. I'm like, huh? Is that like where they're making that as a, a big reveal, like bringing her back or something like that, or did they possibly bring her back? Her, as I mean, who was Matt's ex, and who also attended the same college as him and Foggy, Electra. So, and yeah, they didn't know until later on when they was fighting with who they called the Hand, and the Hand revealed to her that, hey, that this is you, this is what you meant to do, is lead. And so, they and all then just surrendered their swords, to bow, prostrated themselves before, bowing down and all that. I'm like, yeah. Y'all would try to figure out some kind of slick way to insert that in there, didn't y'all, huh? This whole total submission to the bitch. This whole total submission to the bitch. Cynical, hey, what's up, Cynical? What's up? Yeah, yeah. So, hey, if you guys can come through, hey, just chill for a little bit. You guys can come up. I believe I put the cash out, but oh, I thought I put the streaming on link in there. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna put it in a few times for you guys. But yeah, so and that, hey, when they fought Nobu and Matt, yeah, I digs that. I'm like, yeah, man. Psh. But it's just I was expecting more martial arts from my guy, man. Like, because what these hippos like to say now, it's giving. It's giving. I'm not even gonna put that in my vocab. Yeah. Nah. Uh, it was just basically just showed me that he is using nothing but just basic MMA. I ain't saying like, hey, I want him to do the praying mantis or something like that now. But I'm like, come on, man. Like, you fighting these dudes or whatever. I want to see some decent. I mean, come on. They revealed later on, okay, that he has, like, I think in the third season, yeah, when he fought Point Dexter, and that he's a motherfucker. That dude. Hey, yeah, he's doing too much, too much. And there's certain characters' backstories too. I don't know about y'all, but there's certain characters' backstories I hardly give a shit about. You know what I mean? Okay, or I do give a shit about to a degree, but I don't want it to be so long and drawn out. I'm like, okay, man, I can't get it, man. He went through a traumatic past and shit that led him to being a villain. Which is typical backstory for a lot of them. Okay. But still, like, you're not gonna get me to feel sorry for this kind of evil bastard. Like, no matter what evil is done to you, and rightfully so, you could be filled with rage and want to, like, exact wrath upon those or one of those responsible. But it's another thing, a whole nother thing, to take out that evil, to hold on to that evil so you can spread it out furthermore to others who, how like it will be considered innocent because you're coming forth with your evil that you should have did away with after you got your revenge. or whatever. But no, but that desire within him to want to hear more screams and exact more pain, that was deeply embedded in him. And Wilson Fisk found he has, and I like how they show where I like how they revealed in this show that he has a great ability to exploit, the weaknesses within people, the vulnerability of them, and thus turn them into one of his faithful soldiers, right? So, so yeah, yeah, and man, cause dude, oh my God, we're all over the place with it. Yeah, their fight was decent, cool. And then, hey, Nobu, I thought he was dead, but then when he came back, right? When Nobu came back, the Asian dude, the Asian dude who's basically part of the triads, you know, he's a well-known warrior within the triads. I mean, not the triads, but the Yakuzas. My bad, the Yakuzas. So yeah, um, and I thought he died after he that fire when Matt uh tweaked it out in a way to where he caused like for this for the fire to get on because dude had like all gas on him and all that shit. Just yeah, and he uh he ricocheted, I don't know, like, from the light or whatever that caused the fire, to cause him to be on fire. Then he was running, around, boom, until he dropped it. Damn, he dropped in the fire, continued going. Motherfucker, he like, you ain't, first off, I just stopped, drop, and roll around and shit. Like, damn. But nah, I was like, damn, he dead. He's gone, man. Shit. Then I see his ass later on. I'm like, huh. I'm shocked this is fucking Matt. I'm shocked just as Matt is. I'm like, how the hell? I'm like, how the hell are you? Don't keep coming. How the hell you gonna keep coming back like this, man? What the hell? And there was another point, Demon, where when they fought, and he was supposed to be dead. But no, they clearly showed, yep, he has that immortality factor, so they're going to show his ass getting right back up. I'm like, okay, Blade of the Immortal, which is a decent anime too, if y'all haven't checked that out yet. So damn. And then it took, Matt's teacher, his former teacher's former master to chop his head off. He stabbed him and chopped his head off to make sure he's like, nope, you ain't coming back. But now if he's, I don't know if that made it to where he's gone, because I would be surprised after a factor like that, the immortal factor. You gotta keep an open mind with that shit to a degree, because he could end up coming back, like by them showing, like doing some recap showing where I wouldn't be surprised to see in this new series of them bringing his ass back, Nobu, by showing in a recap that somebody found his body, separate from his head, and attach it back to his to connect it to his body, back to his body. dust like they did with Immortal from uh, Invincible. I wouldn't be surprised if there would be a scenario like that. But yeah, that was something else, man. And so and they were struggling, looking for clients in the beginning, but they ended up accumulating some clients, but they became shaky. Nelson and Murdoch, Nelson and Murdoch, their law firm became shaky because of their friendship. You know what I mean? It was just getting all funny and shit. So all up until the point where Nelson he decided to leave. He decided to leave from the office, pack up his stuff because they was kind of upset with Matt because of Matt keeping the secrets from his secret from them, and not telling them and shit. And then also too, like trying to chastise him or whatever in some kind of way where because of him being a vigilante and shit, and the dangers of it and all that, and their desire wanting him to focus on just lowering and shit. But Paige, she couldn't really say much of shit about it because, like, hey, this is the man that saved my life. Who am I to bitch about damn hell what the hell he does? I'm gonna show my care and all that as your friend, but I mean, hey, I would like to, see you, be more careful and safe and shit. You know what I mean? But no, just she wasn't on that kind of tip, not like Foggy was. Foggy, oh man, he was having all kind of bitch fits. That he found out, just kind of like down about it and shit or whatever. Because Matt, he's choosing to make his stance. He's choosing to take his stance. You know what I mean, and what he believes in, and refusing to put the vigilante, the uniform away. He did, but he did eventually end up putting away, and then decided to, in his little crucible he was going through, on just focusing on not being Daredevil and Matt just be just something else. And then they later on end up getting or hooking back up together, I guess, getting the law firm together, working together again. And Foggy, he was gonna he rose up against this this one black dude. He's a district attorney. He was gonna run against him just so he could be able to take down Wilson Fisk. And speaking on him, it was kind of cool, Also, that was a good fight between him and Daredevil, in both of those times. And their last fight that they had, that Wilson and Murdoch had, was in an alley somewhere, and he managed to knock Fisk out. So, and that's how he ended up getting caught and getting sent to jail or prison. And I forgot the length of time though they said he was in there, but it didn't take me long to assume. I mean, I thought damn hell he was gonna catch some hell from some guys there, like some guys trying to take him out or whatever, and they show some awesome brutality of Kingpin, showing him taking all three of them out. Because as big as my guy is, my same guy that was on Full Metal Jacket, I believe with this character he played, and them showing him benching while in the prison, benching like hell. There was no 45 plates at the end at each end. Damn it! It looked like that man had 4 or 5 45 plates. Damn it, on each side. 3. I can give you 3, which is like equivalent of what 315. But got benching that much more than me, and who's taller than me in real life? Yeah, yeah. Like I can see him just snatching one dude, tossing him. That would be a good scene too if they would have added that. Yeah, and and I think that was cool too, and not really that hard to see him doing so, which is running shit, operations or whatever from from the inside, while also maintaining control over the prison, especially after he took out that one dude who was considered to be the head honcho of the prison or whatever, the other prison inmate. That which them who he had to get shanked. I think basically she was shanked in the throat. And this character though of whom that happened to, if I paid attention, as that was like I believe the within the second season, he's a damn good actor. I forgot his damn name, but I need to look it up and try to memorize it. I've seen him in so many different shit, man, movies and shows. The guy that Fisk had shanked, so he can take over the prison. And he was sitting there with him too. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker is boy. He is heartless. Same man who you had shanked, you sitting up there, damn it, talking with him and shit while you sipping tea and reading the newspaper. And I really did like to and enjoy how they showed him being so calculative. And basically in how he moved and, and just thinking like 2 and 3 steps ahead, as thus as they show them he did just that. If not, hell, uh, add a couple more steps onto it when it comes to his planning of this. So basically, the gist of it is that he used it was all in his long plan. He planned this. It was a long time plan. That they if he gets caught, boom, and goes to jail. Hey, he was going to take over, set up, and work his way up to using law enforcement, as he did, to use law enforcement to take out his competition, so he can be that kingpin. And all was true. That has control over the whole city. I'm like, wow, that's something else, man. And then, man, he was definitely pissed when Vanessa, her ass, when she ends up getting poisoned, along with some other people uh, in that kind of what banquet they was in. It was like a fundraiser banquet, for his clients, and all that stuff for his people, for his businessmen to bring forth their offerings to help him out with his vision. So, but all this is after he chose to come out, into the light. Because in the beginning, if you remember, he was in the shadows with it. Like, hey, he's like, hey, and they had it set up to where anybody mentions his name, hey, they're in trouble. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna look at him crazy, act all deranged and all that shit. I'm like, damn, maybe you should have did that and be more focused. You know what I mean? And thus probably even be more calculative instead of feeling like, oh, you need to come out in the shadow from the shadows and all that shit just because I mean you feel a little lonely yourself, you know, because you want a woman, you seen a woman that caught your eye. Because he met Vanessa at that I think it was like yeah art showing art museum, you know, where they had paintings. You know, she was selling paintings, and he was interested in one particular painting. You know, that was basically like all white. You know, and it still has a little bit of art to it, but it was sentimental to him because of how it reminded him of when his father, of the wall that his father made him stood there and watch when he put him in punishment, when he disciplined him. And that's messed up. And that's where I'm like, oh man, Wilson Fisk, you done lost 2 stars from me on that. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, motherfucker was 12, you know, hey. I'm like, damn, so a father can't discipline shit, so the father that disciplines is wrong, huh? He's in the wrong. And it's so messed up how they, you know, make it seem like, okay, I'm glad too in that they didn't show like, okay, there's only the man and the fathers and shit are all fucked up or whatever, you know, because they also showed some females. What the hell happened? Okay, let me see what's going on here. Oh, this shit's weird. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, where I was getting back to that, yeah, where he lost 2 stars with me, man. Is that okay? I'm like, damn, the father can't discipline shit, huh? So y'all can't show the father being successful in his disciplining of his family. So much so to where, damn it, you rigged it up to where, okay, that a young Wilson Fisk kills his father by way of hammer. And to spit on the fatherly image even more, I'm like, damn, this is like totally unnecessary. I'm like, damn, you and your mama are fucked up. Amen. Cause, right? And I think she even spit it on the motherfucker. Damn, it quickly brought me into remembrance to our guy Cobblepot, Penguin. Cause dig this, him and his mama, they stripped him of some of his clothes and decided together to chop up his dad in pieces. And how they found out it was yeah, by way of damn, I think his name was Ben in the show. Yes, the black well renowned reporter or journalist, not reporter but journalist, forgive me. And because he was doing some digging, and I was like, oh, my bro smart. Shit, my OG smart. Hell yeah. So where that digging started was when he was looking at an old picture of the building that possibly, yeah, was of yeah, I think that was, yeah, because I think he was on, I think they showed that too during Kingpin's recap, that that there was a newspaper in the window, of of one of those buildings. And so, and he sees that, I think, yeah, Ben, yeah, he sees that, the journalist, he sees that while he's looking at this picture, to just to try to find something, and he's also working with Karen Page, because they're trying to get something on Kingpin. And so, and it got revealed, whatever they figured out. Well, no, not figured out, but they found out by way of his mother, Wilson Fisk's mother, who was in a mental institution, right? And she basically, with her, I think dementia or whatever she was suffering with, uh, she admitted to um, Karen, I think, yeah, to Karen and Ben at the same time, that what she did, what her and Wilson did to his father. And so, and Karen, and trying to get it put out there or whatever, but they was scared of that it was gonna backfire against them. So they continue on, to dig, look for more and all that stuff, and then uh, towards the end, they yeah, they was really trying to get him, man. To get Wilson, they were trying to get him to get sent back to prison because they let him out. Well, he planned a decent escape, so he ended up getting out. Oh no, I think he did escape. No, yeah, yeah, it was a prison. It was a riot. Yeah, man, and he's out in there. And everybody's like, "Nah, he's out. Damn it, nah, he gotta go back." Everybody's like, "Nah, he gotta go back. Damn him." But Wilson, he was fighting. He, with him coming out in the public, he basically made the wise choice to make himself seem more appealing by having the public to view him as a hero of the city, and those who was trying to take him down because he's an evil son of a bitch. Uh, yeah, he definitely sought them to get rid of them, to get them out the way. So yeah, I like that little tug of war they had in that. And where I'm at, yeah, is like I said, I'm on the last episode that I haven't checked out yet of the third season. Man, and this Vanessa chick that he's with, I'm like, come on, man, you're the Kingpin. I see how they fit in there, that those little feminist tropes and shit, and this whole oh, the woman, she's all powerful and all that shit, right? Oh, wait, Ray, how'd you figure that? How I figure that is this. if you don't know what Scarface and them said, especially A-Ball and MJG, well, brother Scarface said, hey, in that song that he did with Akon, he said, that pillow talk will get your ass sent to the state pen. And another line, he said, damn it, keep that bitch on their back and your bank on your mind, nigga. And I would say if brother Scarface did see such a scene, I will say hey, he would be, yeah, he'll have something to say against that shit. Because I totally go against that principle, that wise principle. Amen. Because Wilson allowed, he was against it at first now. I'll say that. He was against it at first, but he caved in when she basically leveraged his love for her and, showing a little bit of her own little dark sense of femininity. To try to persuade him to get her, as she said, I'm here with you, but I'm still alone. I'm still alone. So when I want to be a part of your world. I want to be a part of everything. And he looked at her, he was like, all right, basically like a lot of motherfuckers said, I won't lie to you no more. So without much words, he said, come on, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to get you in now. All right. So you want to be, part of this? All right. So, hey, but he told her, this, to do this business, you got to be willing to get your hands dirty, girl. And she told him, she's like, I'm not clean. My hands are not clean. I'm like, oh, okay. So this Vanessa bitch, I'm like, what did you do? Now I'm curious now because I'm like, okay, directors and writers, that's a little bit of a, character development that you guys slipped up on, that you missed out on, that you could have brought forth to us. Which now I might do a little digging because I think one of the channels I'm subscribed to, Marvelous Videos, Marvelous Videos, they do that. They posted a video sometime recently. Yeah, I believe for the past week. Marvelous Videos, check them out. They got something there where they posted something about Vanessa, basically giving a breakdown of her character. So yeah, damn, I'm glad I remind myself on that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm still kind of a little curious, especially after she said that. And I'm like, okay. And I think they had a title somewhere in the sense that led me to be curious, okay, to the fact that maybe she has a dark past or some kind of darkness in her, that she's just now revealing to, which she obviously did reveal to Wilson, the darkness that basically always been in her heart. Because soon as she got in there, she was in there like, oh my God, like, what the hell, Wilson? What the hell's going on now? I always gave her that damn hell that she didn't nag none of that shit. No, she was in total acceptance. Hey, she embraced the dark side. So, okay. Staying true to it, I guess. Yeah. Because she told him like, oh, well, because his assistant, one of his assistants, okay, I think is basically seemed to be his new right man since Wesley was killed. Wesley, who was his right hand man, who was sharp dude, and he was somewhat calculative with himself too. He was somewhat witty, but not witty enough because he ended up getting killed by Karen Page. Because what he did, it wasn't that witty. No, he wasn't that witty because that was a stupid move he did that got his dumb ass killed. Because what he ended up doing, because Karen was us still working on trying to basically get Wilson Fisk taken down, right? So, so much so to where she went to see his mother, and he got pissed off for Wilson, but Wilson Fisk did not know what he planned to do, because this was in a time when after Vanessa was and some people was poisoned and she was in the hospital, and he's just there just showing faithfulness to this woman. I'm like, damn, dude, like, I understand that shit to a degree, but damn, okay. He's there, he's like, I'm not leaving the hospital and all that shit, you know what I mean? And he's still fucked up over what happened with Vanessa. I think this is after or before he found out that she was going to make it, that she was going to live, because there were some reports that some people who drunk the champagne, that not the triads, I was about to say triads, the Yakuza, and one of his long-time associate planned together, because they said, hey, there was a fear that, that Vanessa was going to make him weak. So at the end of that, I think that's like right before he ended up getting taken off to jail, because he ends up taking that old man out. And Madame Gal, she dipped off, being so elusive. Her and her squad. So I'm like, nah, I wanted to see more of Madame Gal and them, because Madame Gal performed just a tiny bit of martial arts on his ass, damn it, shit, and she got her ass out of there. She got her ass out of there. Oh man, Madame Gal was no joke. Uh, man, and that Electra too. Woo wee, hey, boy. Man, I would devour every inch of her. You hear me? Yeah, she looked good. She looked good. But that bitch ended up turning. I don't know. Yeah, she didn't turn wicked. No, she chose. She didn't choose. Yeah, okay, I remember. She did not take the offer to become the leader, I believe, of the group called the Hand. Right? There's no that in which Noble was a part of. And so she chose to go with Matt, because she's still trying to prove to herself and to him that, that she has some good in her. So, but Matt really, he at the time in the beginning, he was hardly showing any care for her ass. He, yeah, I don't even think he got a chance to sleep with her. But our boy Matt was supposedly being, a blind man, right? He's getting his old little his little pimping on. Cause I think he slept with a little girl with our Latin girl, who basically is damn it, I don't want to say Carolyn, but yeah, she was a nurse. A damn good nurse. But she ended up basically turning down that job at the end of it all. Told them to basically go F yourselves, because she's not going to be a part of working whatever the situation they had going on, where they was basically having they're connected with mobsters, and doing businesses with mobsters and shit. And so she's like, like, y'all gonna just take this hush money and just, not stand up and do the right thing. She's like, oh no, so I'm gone. Yeah, but Matt and back to Matt and old girl Electra, shit. Into that on top of the roof, that's when she is supposedly, allegedly, died because Nobu ends up taking her out. So therefore, boom, and then also capturing her body because obviously, as you will see in that same episode, at the end of it, of what they did with Electra, they put Electra inside that big ass, um, fuck man, I don't know what you call them in this big ass, gigantic uh, vase coffin, Asian looking thing, and hey. Peace, brother Names. Thank you, bro, for coming through. Thank you, bro. Peace and blessings. So I'm like, that left me curious now. I'm like, okay. I'm looking to see what they're gonna do on this kind of shit. Like, is that the same thing they put Noble in? When he first died? Or did they put Nobu in that same thing, which is make some kind of like, I don't know, immortal maker kind of magic going on? Because maybe the writing on the front of it, on the front of the coffin vase like thing, where they put Electra in, had the letters, the Japanese letters on it. So I'm thinking like maybe that's chicken scratch for the Black Sky. So now, if I definitely don't see nothing about no Black Sky in this new series, I'm be kind of pissed. Cause I'm gonna be like, where's Electra? Y'all can't have my girl pull a Nobu? I want her to come back too. What the hell is going on here? Shit. Y'all playing. Let me put this damn thing in here. See if y'all want to come up. Is she going up and down the view? Kind of going up and down, up and down. Oh well. I'm gonna still talk my shit. So, oh damn it, I don't have that. Yeah, well, and Poindexter was giving Matt, man, a rough time. Shit, damn hell, he knocked Matt out in the church, and I thought that was cool and slick, man, of how they did that in the church, and how they was hiding out from Poindexter, and that Indian dude, that Indian agent. They had to hid out from them, And I like the aspect too, okay, that basically the accident, with Matt, or what happened to him, which gave him his abilities, when it comes to his senses being heightened to a decent degree. I'll say maybe like a few shades close to Superman's hearing. And he mentioned too before how like if he focuses on meditating, he can heal his body, of his wounds and shit. I'm like, okay. I was expecting to see a little bit of that, but we didn't get to see that. Okay, in these 3 seasons, because I was like, damn, I want some more money in this, you jumping off buildings and shit and just, and delivering just nothing but MMA to these cats. I want to see some styles thrown in there. Come on, man. Like, they say where he knows Muay Thai. Okay, I'm like, I'm looking for some of that. Barely seen some of that. Hell, give me some Wing Chun. Give me some Wing Chun. Now y'all can admit, if there was a show Daredevil doing some shit like that, hey, hey, boy, I will remain at the edge of my seat. You hear me? I want more action. Yeah, more action like that. But man, because that's what he needed, man. Because Poindexter, I'm like, come on, man. He may have had, not he didn't steal Daredevil's suit. The dude who made Daredevil suit, who by the way, which was dating, he's I think yeah, he's a felon or whatever because he's on probation. So he's basically screwing the dude who makes Daredevil suit, who made a suit for Poindexter, who decided to just totally go just batshit crazy, and that motherfucker was crazy, and he was stalking some chick too and shit, just for for like some crazy, weird, sick reason of that basically that she means a lot to him and all that shit, and treating her like as if she's his anchor or some shit because they used to work together at the suicide hotline department. And he came on creepy, revealing damn in hell that he basically been stalking her, like true stalker shit. Knowing like basically what she like to eat and them and if she has a dog or not and all that shit. I'm like, damn. Oh, full espionage investigation type shit over here, huh? So creeped her out. Hey. And she's trying to get away from him and shit, but when one day he runs to her, damn it. Well, I'm gonna get back to the dude who made Daredevil suit. He was jogging one day, on this trail. And I was like, huh, ain't just him jogging on her, just jog. So I felt that there gotta be a reason. And then when they got to the point of that scene, I was like, oh, okay. That's why your ass chose to run that trail. This motherfucker was knocking people over too, running to get to this bitch. To get to this damn woman. Just a plea with her. Please, if you just hear me out of this, if you feel blah blah, then I won't bother you no more. I promise. I promise. Well, that didn't happen. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I believe it did. But then after that last meeting they had, that's when we see obviously the Kingpin. He was aware, hey, because like he said in that series, he's like, hey, like he told Vanessa, he's like, I watched the people when he brought Vanessa into the room, into his own little control room where he got all the cameras, like he can see this everywhere where he's playing. He told her, hey, I watched the people who I need to watch. So, and yeah, and the dude that made his suit, he's basically screwing his probation officer, his own probation officer. Oh, he called her Betsy. He was like, I don't want. I had to do it. Fist says otherwise he's gonna hurt Betsy. He's gonna hurt Betsy. And it's fucked up, man, because they end up fighting, but after they fought a little bit, shit, they got cool, and he made him a suit, this badass Daredevil suit he has. Now, which at the end of this, he or towards the end of the third series of the third season, he chose to put it aside because he was in conflict. And I like how within his character development they revealed his crucible, of his internal struggle of his spiritual battle that he was going through. I'm not going to speak secular because you guys hate God. No, for I love the Most High God. Amen. Um, yeah, as I shall boldly and proudly say. But I'm like, dude, and it's self-loathing. I'm like, you should see that, hey, that God is in control, and he was talking to this priest who's basically like a father figure to him. But in which it came to being revealed that that the priest was keeping this big secret, the biggest secret that Matt could ever hear in his life, is of the fact that the priest was keeping a secret of the one of the nuns there that clearly showed that she's been there for a long time, in her nunship. But one of the nuns who basically been helping Matt out, by cleaning him up, getting him straightened out, when he's coming all banged up, bandaging him up and all that. Yeah, that same nun that's been there nunning for years in that church, that was actually Matt's mother. And so when Matt found out, yeah, rightfully so, he was pissed. He was pissed at both of them. He was pissed at both of them for a minute. And I think, I haven't came across the part yet where they actually try to talk, just talk it out or whatever. But one thing I am glad though that they revealed with that is that they did not show her being of the typical modern mind frame when it comes to, because a lot of chicks, have been now, hell, they've abandoned their kids and shit, and come back like years later, not even revealing it to them, but the kid find out on their own, like Matt did. We know with these modern women how heartless and cold they will be about it, not giving a damn. But she showed, genuine remorse for it. And her being there for Matt, as she has been, over all this time, all these years, looking out for him. That's her way of trying to be a mother to him, like to some degree, in her attempts to try to make up for, what she done in times lost. Because, at that time when she gave him up, it was showing where his father came in. It was just him and his father, after his mother basically left them both. So she went back into nunship. She stepped out of it, backslid on her, on her nun vows, whatever, with her fellow nuns when she went in there in the boxing ring, seeing his dad getting beat up and stuff. So after that day, they had their connection ever since. But that day, man, when after Matt was born and Matt was just crying, crying while laying down, just crying, and the mother, she's just there in a blank stare, staring at this cross that she has on the wall. I'm like, girl, you looking like, damn it, you got a possession thing trying to coming about, man. Like, yeah, so that was right for him to get a priest, so yeah, he came, got her, boom, and then she's been with the priest, ever since. and they made a pact too. So she made him promise the priest to not ever tell Matt that she is his mother. So I'm like, damn, that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. I mean, she knows she's wrong. Yeah, she knows she was wrong, but I like how they showed her where she was able to show, hey, some accountability and willing to take responsibility and do what's right, by Matt. And when she seen that Matt left, yeah, she cried. She cried while holding the bed that he was sleeping in. I feel like, hey, but still, like the man said, hey, his life could have been totally different, or at least to some degree, if his mother was there. Because it's effed up, man, on a whole nother level. Because his mom chose not to come through and around and be just comforting and nurturing to him as a mother should, for one. Period. The end with that one. When his dad was killed, after his dad got killed by those mobsters whom he made a deal with but reneged on because he refused to take a fall because he was trying to show to Matt, hey, that is you know, showing his Matt proving to his son that hey, that he can be proud of him. You know, they didn't take the coward's way out. So with Matt, this is after the incident that happened to him. He overhears the conversation with his dad and the mobsters about him planning on taking a fall, and he, was giving his dad some encouragement too, and basically him not taking the fall because he didn't reveal to him, hey, that I heard your conversation, Dad. None of that. He just sat there and just gave his dad, hey, he gave his dad a whole bunch of encouragement, and that's that, and that started to turn his father's heart, to hey, say hey, he's not going through with the deal. So, because in that kind of tip, hey, after the deal is met between that boxer and the mobsters, that contract is set. It don't have to be written down, none of that shit. It's my word. And once one renege on such a word, they're going to get you because money is involved. Money was involved because of money that was placed on bets. And when something unexpected happened in a situation where they was supposed to have some surety on and of the fact that he was going to take the fall, so they're like, oh hell no, hell no. So hey, I can see if it was his last fight kind of shit. But I'm like, hey man, you could have took that fall, bro, and hey, been there, for your son, so you used to be there for your son. That was an unwise decision on his part to a good decent degree. Because you foolishly reneged on your deal. Now you had to suffer the consequences, but more so, who's going to suffer the consequences, and as he had done, which is Matt, who would suffer the most, who had suffered the most. Oh, I'm about to say what happened to my music. And yeah, man, it's shit. I was like, wow, that's something else, man. And plus, I'm like, that's wrong as hell, man. Like his dad was in the wrong for doing what he did. Damn it, that got himself taken out. Hey, you could have made your son proud, damn it, in the next fight. Now, if they was to come to you again on some, hey, throw the fight kind of shit, throwing the, hey, throw the fight. A second time, I'd have told him, no, I'm good, I'm good. Because the mob bosses didn't come to him. The mobsters didn't come to him like, hey, like you have to take this fall. You know what I mean? Hey, they was kind of not being pushy, but hey, they was leaving up to him where, hey, this is your decision. You know what I mean? So they wasn't showing like they was gonna attack him or come aggressive at him if he was to to decline their offer, because they was planning to offer him a whole bunch of money too. But he chose honor instead. But only after you renege on your deal with these mobsters. Of course their boss was gonna send them after you. Well, you talking about, oh, I just want to show my kid proud. Well, you should have showed Matt proud, right? By turning such a deal down to begin with, and go in that damn ring and perform with high glory and honor. Hey, you see, so you need the money. Boom. Okay. We see his financial situation, right? But I'm like, man, when it comes to these movies like this, I'm like, man, we see his financial situation and all that, but it's like, boom, that would have been a good lick for you, man. Like, boom, throw the fight. You know what I mean? And like I said, only if it wasn't, his last fight. Because he couldn't call them back and be like, hey, I I gotta turn it down, man. Blah blah. You can't do that after a certain period of time, because motherfucker bets are already put it in. So you could have just throw that fight, got that money, boom. Him and Matt, would have been living decent. Living a little bit more decent. Boom, and could be able to do more for Matt too as well with the money he would have got. And then the next fight, if the next fight after the fight you throw, if that was your last fight, bet, go ahead, take that fall. The next fight, when they come the second time, damn it, tell them no. But the mother, yeah, she's there and alive, and is able to say, and apologize to Matt. Yeah, she seems sincere to me too, by her apology, hey, that she's, trying to get her life better and doing what she could for Matt at the time, but while keeping a secret from him, though, I'm like, yeah, like you're helping, but then again, like you're not helping. Because that means there was plenty of times where she could have expressed that to him, had that talk with him. But he had to find out while healing and training at the same time in a ducked off area within the church. He stopped mid flow of his training. He was like, "What? What the fuck?" As anybody would. they had such hearing. And I thought that was cool too, meaning how his hearing is so strong. This man could hear the damn dogs and shit that they brought looking for him, the FBI. He was like, they brought the search dogs. He's like, damn. But they managed to turn them away, so he can finish doing what he was doing. But yeah, back on this mother, man, like they try to make light of, in these movies and shows, they try to make light of the devastating and diabolical things that women can do, which we all know what they have done. Such wicked women. Women that act like they can't adhere to any rule of any man. It's like they find their little slick ways to insert that in there, as I peeped out. So, because I'm like, yeah, as a writer and director, damn it, if I was such a one there, working on such a project, I'll tell them, yeah, we gotta leave some of that out. Yeah, that shit is unnecessary. Because there's certain shit you'll find in shows, you'll be like, damn, that shit's unnecessary, man. And they make light of it, but the dirtball shit that men have done and able to do, whenever it's done, y'all ready to bring a whole horde, of motherfuckers to come to bring the hammer down on this some bitch. But now that it's the woman, we gotta treat her like we gotta show her as like, hey, she's sincere, in her being sorry, and hey, blah blah, we should just forget about the pain that caused. Come on now. No, hell no. But it was cool because, hey, dad had him, dad took care of him, he was there, to be that strong comforter for his son. All up until, his he foolishly lost his life. So yeah, what I mean, because that shit, this is crazy how they put that shit in there, man, in these movies, in these shows, of showing how fucked up shit women can do, but make it seem like it's not all that bad, it's light. Which is the same thing in terms of what they do here in real life. To make light of it. Yeah. Woman delete a man, she'll get less years than a man deleting another man. Whatever crime she does, it's a lesson. Give me some of my juice. Damn it. Yeah. We gotta I'm like, man, we gotta stop that shit. Yeah. And back to the guy, like, he was making the suits and shit, man. I'm like, damn, I'm like, oh man, he's the fool, poor fool boy. Sucker for love. Gotta know no better, boy. Betsy, boy, you found out, boy, that's a dangerous motherfucker to have, bitch. Yeah, you can drive this man to go totally psycho. The suit maker. She got that man going straight crazy too, boy. If he finds out, see Betsy is getting poked by somebody else, you can imagine that motherfucker going shit, boy. He's gonna go ape shit. He's a oh Betsy. I promise Betsy. I'm like, oh my God, boy. I'm like, I mean, hey, it's cool to see some kind of masculine frame, out of Wilson Fisk in this. Albeit, yeah, he with Vanessa, hey, he was simping for her. Anything for Vanessa, whatever Vanessa commanded. 'Cause he brought her damn in there for her to finally see his operation, damn what the hell he has going on, what the hell he's doing. Shit, me. Because damn it, not only damn it, you would think okay, she'll come in there and just shut up and observe. What I mean, maybe ask a question, but not really making any suggestions at all. But just being meek and quiet, as the good Lord said, amen. But when a woman chooses to go to dwell with a man in what is all darkness, then we can expect that. So yeah, then she got the vibe. She's giving me I'm catching this vibe from her where, and especially after this, because she showed her dark heart when she made that suggestion to Wilson's new right hand man, saying, "Yeah, you can go ahead and just eliminate the problem. Why not just eliminate the problem? Just take them out." And, which was, I think his name was Nadim. Yeah, the Indian federal agent. So, man, because yeah, she's like, yeah, take him out, and she looked at him while she was sitting down in the chair. She was looking at Wilson. She was like, he was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, let's go what she says. I'm like, oh man. I was yelling at the screen, give me 50 push-ups, Wilson, right now. For that beta male bullshit move. What the fuck? No. No, damn it. Her ass is supposed to sit her ass down, damn it, and respect the boundaries that I set as the man and as the leader of this house. And since you've been getting my protection, I'm gonna have to require full and total obedience. Because he had her hide out in a whole nother country because people was coming after him. Especially, while he was, while he was in prison. Because he was working with, or pretending to work with, the FBI. Because the deal that he made with them, to help keep Vanessa safe, not only but to keep her safe, but to clear her of the charges that they was going to pin against her in the States. They chose to, dismiss that within that deal if he basically be's their big time informer of the dark operations and shit of what goes on and his people. So therefore, meaning he chose to be a snitch. But he snitched for the purpose of so he can take over. So I don't know if I can technically call that. Yeah, yeah, I still can in a way. It'll call that snitching. But I do kind of find it effed up though, because like, hey, if these cats you've been in business with, you know, and they ain't crossed you in any kind of way, you know, hey, I guess he must have to live up to his name, Kingpin. It's the name Kingpin. You know, the one who will do whatever to get to such a position of being kingpin over the whole city. And so he, with his in his calculated plan, he was feeding them information as a way of getting them to take out the other mobsters, the other crime bosses, so he can be up top. And yeah, man, I'm still thinking about some scenes right now. Yeah. So yeah, that's Beta Mill. You don't do this shit, man. What the hell? And he gave her a look after that. He's like, oh, I don't know. I think I may like this, man, Vanessa. This dark side of Vanessa when she told her his right hand man, his new advisor, this older cat, when he told him, hey, let's deal with this dude, man. This Nadine dude who's going to try to go to the thinking who thinks he's going to go to the police and or the FBI and them to try to snitch on me. So she suggested that they Vanessa suggested that they send out Poindexter, since Poindexter, started working and trusting in Wilson. Because at first Poindexter, he was being a real dickhead asshole uh to Wilson. But he didn't rage out about it because he had it all planned. And he ends up finding out the weakness or weaknesses of Poindexter within his psyche. So therefore he exploited and appealed to that right there, which does won over Poindexter having him to be in like a loyal soldier. So therefore, that's how he ends up getting a Daredevil suit, because by way of Wilson. He's like, I promised Betsy I wouldn't make no more suits. I'm like, man, you better, hey, you better do what it do, which is what he did. Hey, to keep that girl safe, well, she'll do whatever. But and yeah, let's get on Froggy, man. And this whole thing, okay, this Crucible, this will friend our guy, Matt, because Foggy, he wants to follow the old ideal philosophy of man, I don't want to care about you on that vigilante shit, man. I want us to handle the law, I want us to work the law, take these guys down by way of the law. As lawyers, man. I'm like, man, we gotta understand, bro. Hey, that's his calling. You didn't have experience and shit like that, and plus, may not have the same brave heart as he has. Because to a great degree, he's blind, but but at the same time, he can see things in people through his vision that's different than your typical blind person. So that so Matt, you know what I mean, in his crucible is this. Um as I fire up my cigar, if you guys don't mind. His that crucible, whether or not, which is Foggy, he's against the whole notion of him being a vigilante, as I've said, and wants to focus on being a lawyer. But that's something that, like I said, Foggy has to understand. Hey, this is a mission, what he has to do, So, hey, you can't interfere in that, man, or try to break your friendship up over it because of that. But then again, I understand too at the same time, because it wasn't him that caused the case, because the Punisher, he came in there. I'm like, okay, I'm liking this dude, the Punisher, man, and his character development was awesome. Backstory fucked up. I mean, really fucked up. Because of what happened with his family, who was taken out by I think it was by the Ardanians, or the Russians, whichever one of them. So, which sets him out, what I mean, on this war path. On which we can say, hey, that's just rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. And it falls right back to the whole issue between Mark and Foggy, where Foggy is combating was combating with Matt, and choosing to leave Matt because of it, because of the fact he kept a secret from him, and because he wants to still go do what he does, even though after Nelson, after he knows, so he's still against it, after a while though, but he ends up coming around and being cool about it, and but still, he still shows concern as a true friend does, as a true friend should, when he sees his friend, covered in bruises and stuff like that. So I get that, but those things, Foggy's gonna have to get to. I mean, hey, this is for one manly principle shit that we're talking about here, So, I mean, your balls may not have hit the floor yet, Foggy, but our boy Matt Murdock, his shit probably pause, double pause. His shit probably hit the damn center of the earth because of such bravery and courage he came forth with. And he's been coming forth with. That in which you, Foggy, have yet to show. I haven't seen Foggy punch not one motherfucker. Yet alone shooting one, damn it, hell, to keep himself safe. No, so the degree I'm saying is this: Foggy, shut the hell up and just focus on the lawyer shit and just be a good supporter for your best friend, Murdock. Also, motherfuckers come with this need. Bitch, you don't need to know my whole inner workings, bitch. Nah, hell no. What the hell's going on here? But in his crucible though, that he was battling with is, and then Foggy was going against him on, because he was like, hey, some people, man, just need to be taken out. And Wilson Fisk is that one. Wilson Fisk has done too damn much, man, for me not to seek to kill him. But Foggy was like, oh, I'm gonna handle it the legal way. So him keeping it as he figured the legal way, he said, well, okay, I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of their ass. Some people with such minds will say, oh well, that's That's dangerous and crazy and stupid too. All these examples in my real time and in online TV movies, man, they are really trying to kill off the masculine image of the American male, of the American man, especially predominantly black man. So much so, damn it, to where y'all show that in here. Y'all end up showing examples of that through these TV series, through all 3 seasons. Because, dude, and that's one thing Foggy will have to understand is that, like, there are certain people that just need to get sent to the shadow realm to be along their demon cousins who don't give a shit about them either. I'm like, come on, man, this shit ain't that damn hard. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? It's not that hard to realize. There's those like there are those kind of people, right? They need to be sent to the shadow realm because a lot of bastards and bastards are evil as shit. And you mean to tell me, Foggy? Hell no. Look, listen here. Yeah, meaning, damn it, there would be situations that would come about, unfortunate events that comes about, that's which is not of any of your fault. To a degree, but hey, and especially too, like right in the heat of the situation, when a cat really needs to go, I mean, when a dude really needs to go to the shadow realm, because there's certain shit people do that just warrants that. He's like, okay, handle the legal way, and then guess what? The episode where how I ended off is where Daredevil storms off, about to go in his daring mode, damn it, to take on. He's like, all right, we tried it your way. He said, we tried it your way, motherfucker. We tried it your way. But damn it, no, now you see them, and now, hey, we're gonna do this my way now. Which his mission, as it was to take out, to send Wilson Fisk to the shadow realm. And because of situations like that, man, what the hell Kingpin and them was put them through? Shit. You can't blame him. He was pissed, stormed off like that because Nelson Foggy ends up getting the call, the news about where Poindexter, not about Poindexter because they don't know who killed him, but for when Poindexter, they got the news of that, where it was told to them that their witness, the one that was missing, the one who pledged that he was going to testify. Damn it, his name keeps screaming. I tried to memorize that shit too, but yeah, he has a wife and a son that he leaves behind now. And that was kind of there were some kind of like idiotic moments too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, okay, you stand out in the open, boom, drinking your beer and shit, drinking your last beer. You feel the vibe, you feel this dude coming, right, with his pistol and shit. You already know what's up. you know, and but he has his pistol with him. But guess what? After some dialogue, this motherfucker decided to basically, well, he forced him to Poindexter to shoot him right then and there. He said, "You're gonna take me out. You're gonna take me out right here." So boom. So he forced him to shoot him by going for his weapon, his firearm. And Poindexter, his crazy ass, just took him out before he had the chance to fully raise his firearm. I'm like, dude, yeah, you should have had that out ready. You know what I mean? Hey, in your hand, in position, ready, instead of where you finding yourself in that position like he was trying to do, trying to raise this shit up the long way too. That motherfucker leaned a little bit, trying to reach for that damn gun until those heat seekers, you know, got in him. Well, that shot to the dome. I'm like, damn, man. He was kind of being a dick too, whatever, but to a point, you know, he didn't really have a choice. But then again, the way he did, the Indian federal agent I'm talking about, they got killed by Poindexter. Yeah, you know, he could have chose not to take that particular promotion that will ultimately lead him to dealing with the likes of Wilson Fisk and his crew. That in which, damn it, hell, good third of them to be from the federal government, from the yeah. But oh man, just I gotta get on it. Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, just annoying ass shit people do. Before he died, right? Before the agent died, his wife. Oh my God, man! Oh, do y'all know? Y'all have seen all 3 seasons. Y'all seen that part where his wife, named Simi, oh my God, it just pissed me off to repeat it, man. To think about it again, I can't stand shit like that. In real time shows, movies, period. No, girl, this man just saved you. Are you gonna make the weight heavier on the man by bitching and griping of what the fuck he naturally had to do as a father should, is to protect his family? At first, he thought they got his family. We went to the house, but found out no, they were still alive. Boom, and you know, while they was with him, he kind of knew them not to walk around there all just nonchalant. You know what I mean? Just grab his kids and hurry up and run. Boom. No, as you would think, you know, boom, him having his pistol with him, he go in there, get his wife and kid or whatnot, right? And just come on, let's go. No, he found him, but he did the wisest thing he could do in that situation. That one should do in that situation. Because after he basically made it to where it would be definitely hard for them to get a hold of Karen Page, because they wanted to take her in because she was hiding there with Matt in the church. They chose to take her in. The FBI, I mean not the FBI, but their Metropolitan Police. The head honcho over there, you know, of that operation is a black man, black detective. So I'm like, yeah, okay, good shit. Good shit. I like seeing that, you know, more black faces in in positions of authority. In positions of authority and are not bitch made with it. That black officer did not come off bitch made to me at all. But yeah, let's go back to the wife, man. Because man, you see this girl, she was like, me and my son had to be in the tub. And because with guys, if you having a gun and you brought she's like, you brought that fireworks, you brought that hell to our house. I think what took me out to, I think she said my home too, or our home. I was like, bitch, I hope you said our home. But even though still, but it still don't make it better. No, you are in violation. You hear me? You are in high violation. Yes, yes, yes. No, big no no. So I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you think you is? Talking about, I told you not to lie to me no more. I told you don't be lying to me. You tell me the truth. You tell me everything. What the fuck is this? What are you telling me, America? We even see it in our own real time, in our own real time, as in like with the people that we interact with. Obviously, in our personal, opposite of online and all that shit, and on TV. But what I see in this from all three realms, right? TV, music, all that shit. What the fuck is this need and desire for you bitches to think, damn it, oh, you have some right, you are entitled to all this man's business? How he conducts himself? What? Hell no! You have no right to know about this here. Just know I'm king of this house. And especially in situations like these, I don't need no back talk from you whatsoever. You shitted on his protection like y'all always do. But what's so fucked up is that, damn it, you're an Indian woman. She's an Indian woman, y'all. Showing that she clearly adopted the shitty traits of these westernized women. She got those big bulge eyes too. I'm like, oh man. My girl, hell nah, shut your ass up. Oh man, y'all should see me, boy. Man, I was yelling at the screen. You hear me? I can't stand that shit to the highest order. What the fuck, bitch? How dare you? Were these men coming to kill you? Because, damn it, I chose not to give up Karen Page to these motherfuckers so they can delete her. By per Wilson Fisk's orders. It's not his fault, really, that they got to that point where he revealed it to the wrong person that he didn't know that was in league with Wilson Fisk, which is his female boss, who gave him the promotion because she ended up shooting, taking out one of the other guys. I think, yeah, he, damn, I forgot what his position was. But telling him, the scoop about what he knows and shit. You know what I mean? So far, like in his little investigation or whatever. But she ends up, okay, popping dude, right? The old dude who was there, who came there to his boss's house, you know what I mean, to look at the evidence and what he's got. And after it was said and done, she shot him. Cause she's like, why did you had to come here and bring that? Why you had to come here and do this, man? You know, this is my home. I'm like, bitch, well, you just chose to kill this son of a bitch inside your home. And I did thought that too was fucked up how Wilson Fisk ordered for Poindexter's little girl that he simped over for the like, yeah, to the highest degree. But man, this is that man. This is just crazy shit. I'm just tired of it. Like, bitch, you don't have to. What? No, it's not even in the Bible, bitch. That you gotta know all my fucking business. Long as you and the kids are protected and taken well care for, damn it. And you follow my leadership and guidance and structure as a wife should, doing your wifely duties as a wife should, as God ordained it. But you failed on some principles, as you clearly have shown. Damn it, you adopted these damn feminist and westernized traits. Are they? I'm like, damn, y'all had to put that in there, but put it on a different face, didn't y'all? The typical whites and blacks faces to push forth y'all message and y'all ideology. Within y'all ideology, y'all believe that y'all are that you guys are that you women are entitled to a man's yeah, to whatever a man does, his business and all that. What they want, especially too if you're already a dude that's on some grimy shit that's done some grimy shit like Wilson Fisk. Let's just say that, or the other side, a totally decent dude. Don't matter, either or. They revealed it, damn it. They sent that message through such shows like they did with this one, that these broads, these boneheads, these chaos goblins, believe themselves to be entitled to all your workings and inner workings. Because they will come with the same line like that bitch did. I'm with you. I'm with you, but I'm with you. I'm with you, Wilson, but I'm here with you now, but I'm still alone because you don't share your that part of the world with me. You know, you keep me shut out. If this is gonna work, I'm like, he's like, okay, baby, let me show you. Give me your hand. Let me show you what I've been doing. Uh, what the fuck? I'm like, boy, you done went down on majorly born man points for me. But still, hey, decent action to all of them. Damn it, hell, that's decent performance, man. That's some good acting from the lot of them, especially including the characters that got me pissed. So that means you done did a good job, damn it, a convincing job. Shit, you done performed some good acting. So, well, yeah, that man, that shit irks my nerves. I wish a bitch would come to me with some shit like that. I'll blow a strong fart on her ass right then and there. No words, just that. Just one big ass fart and just let that shit off and just walk. No, stay there for a minute so that bitch can smell that shit. Cause that's what that bitch is. That's what that bitch is on. Some shit, some bullshit. Coming totally opposite of how God ordained, how he decreed, which is thus. She must be meek and quiet. You bitches wasn't meek and quiet. Nosy ass broads. So I'm like, okay, is this a slick plan with Vanessa? Okay, of her trying to find her way or playing the long game so she can get her way, which may be her taking over the whole city, replacing Wilson Fisk. I wouldn't say with all this feminism bullshit they ain't shown thus far, with all this shit, can we all say that, hey, that's, hard to believe? Of them wanting to fix that up so that, therefore, instead of it originally how it should be, of Kingpin, with him, and his little networking that he does, gets back up, he rises up, gets back up on top. Hell no, you ain't. Come on, man. You gonna take him off just to put her on, to make her look shining good? Nah, man. Fuck that. Just so y'all can show this image to the world, like, hey, another girl power trope. Saying, hey, look, girls, you guys can be strong too. Hey, you guys can be powerful and cunning and scheming and grimy like this too. Yeah. Nonsense. But go on. We all know there's a difference between his suit and Ben Affleck's suit. And I'll say this, by which I don't have no problem with the red suit. Hey. But except for the fact where he realized he had to make his helmet stronger. Because shot him. Yeah, the Punisher shot him right in the head, boom. Knocked his ass out. And this motherfucker was still laying up on the roof when Foggy found him. Because Foggy was wondering where he was at. So, but yeah. And Foggy, his ordeal, man, it's like, yeah, like I said, man, like, he wants to, he said, trust the system. Man, we gotta trust the system, man. We can't be doing that vigilante shit, man. You should trust the system if you want to get rid of Wilson Fisk. Trust the system if you want to get rid of Wilson Fisk. And just like, basically, I think, he wanted to say it, but probably couldn't or chose not to. But Wilson Fisk, and let's skip that. No, let's get back to, I don't want that to slip my mind. His suit. Awesome. So his suit maker did a great damn good job, because you wouldn't be able to tell them he had all that extra armor and shit within his suit. Because when he first fought against Daredevil, against Matt, in his classic outfit, in his beginner's outfit, that was something else, but that was on some manly. That was a manly beat down right there. But Matt tries to slice him, his suit. He sliced it, but hoping that he would slice him, but realized, damn, this motherfucker got armor on his shit, man. He's like, damn. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this season, this new season will be better. This Daredevil, what, Born Again? I think it's Born Again or Reborn. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna give my reviews of that, and yeah, try to give it to you guys episode by episode. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. At this point in the series. So I'm curious now. Now I'm itching. I'm on my edge of my seat. Just thinking about, man, how's it gonna look? How's it all gonna go down? Mm. But yeah, but go back to that with Nelson and Matt and Wilson. Foggy just fails to understand that, dude. It's the system is shitball. And just as Matt said, he's like, yeah, we tried your way and look what the fuck happened. Look what the fuck happened. We just found out, damn it, hey, that he managed to quickly get control of the jury that was there in that courthouse, about ready to listen to the confession of No, they did listen to Nadine's confession, but he was just waiting on their verdict or some shit, because they're basically going to shoot. Or no, they're basically, or they what they was going to do was, um, the court was to give him 5 years for the dirt he did and the times that they want to say he ignored, when a cop got shot or whatever, or got killed. Um, I'm like, dude, that shit is out. There's certain shit, man, you can't punish a motherfucker for because it's out of their control. It's out of their control. And with Matt, man, he's right. Motherfucker got control of the jury, which he set them up to fuck over. I think his name is Nadeem. Yeah, I want to, because really trying to remember this dude's name. Um, like I said, he has his annoyances, but man, it was really fucked up. But what happened? I'm like, damn. Like I said, he could have played it just a little bit more smarter, man, to where he could have caught Poindexter off guard and finally take his bitch ass off the map. But no, it didn't happen like that. And I was like, damn, man. After all this running and all that shit, now these motherfuckers, now they created to where these motherfuckers finally get your ass. Was a physical motherfucker, but yeah, that's how it had to be understood. And Foggy can't seem to understand that shit because he doesn't look like, damn it, he ever lifted a dumbbell probably since fucking what? Probably not even high school even. Don't even look athletic at all. Hardly any signs to show, damn it, that you have heart as a man should. Hell, For all the bullshit going on, you would think, okay, after finding out that your boy or your best boy is a shit is a vigilante, that's been showing them of him beating motherfuckers' asses. So why not me put some time away from the lawyering of whenever I can, just so I can train my body, to be just so you can be, just so I can be prepared, for when any bullshit happens. Because man, because there's certain situations I tell you where hey, you can't come down on them like that, Foggy man. Like you don't understand. You don't have the heart of a warrior. The warrior class is not in you. These motherfuckers, damn it, man and women who don't have that warrior within them, damn it. Shit, I ain't talking about fucking. Hey, I need my woman on the battlefield with me. Like some motherfuckers have done, including this damn Wilson Fisk. No, you sit your ass down and be woman in the name of the Most High. How can I be a part of your life if I don't know every bitch? No. Hush. Well, that shit was annoying. So now I'm kind of wondering, okay, how is this gonna go down between him and Wilson? It's the last episode of the third season. What's going on? My boy is pissed. Cause I mean, dude, just with a motherfucker like that, yeah, you gotta take him out. He has control of the jury and some old shit. Stop it. Damn it. Bitch got a. No, basically saying, oh, all of your business is my business. Bitch, please. That's part of that feminism 101 shit. Bitch, no. Stop it. Sit your ass down. And she don't even look that damn attractive either, too. Attractive. Because me, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a big fan of chicks with fucking noses about the size of Uncle Toucan there from the Fruit Loops. You try to kiss a bitch, shit, that man, bitch nose stabbing you all in the damn face and shit. Yeah, man, I be worried about that kind of shit. I don't fuck with them big nose bitches. I'm good. And Vanessa does have that too, a big ass nose. But yeah, so I definitely want you guys to share your thoughts with me on that, man. About some of the things I said in regarding these 3 seasons. Cause this shit is diabolical, man. I'm like, damn. Some shit happened, damn it, that I didn't even suspect to happen. So yeah, so you guys three, you want to come up? Hey, the StreamYard link is there. Hell, I'll post it in there again. Now, so yeah, I just say that too. I'm like thinking now, am I forgetting something in regards to this? Cause I know there's feelings of something, yeah, that, but then I got all the main points out. But yeah, so I definitely want to see more of this Black Sky. What they're gonna do with that? Because I was thinking, like, huh, did they bring Nobu back by way of the Lazarus Pit? Which I'm like, I had to think. I'm like, oh no, this is not DC, motherfucker. Ray, this is Marvel. So I'm like, yeah. But I kind of remember because see, they kind of like to mimic each other, the damn writers and creators from both industries, DC and Marvel. They kind of mimic each other or try to. So it wouldn't be hard for me to imagine of them having of Marvel having their own version of the Lazarus Pit, which gives away why Nobu was able to come back. So so yes, man. I mean, that's decent. You know, I was thinking about there. I'm just thinking that there were some other details. I forgot. Yeah, definitely the Punisher. Like he was trying to get Matt to realize that, of the fact that, hey, a lot of these motherfuckers, you got to take out, man. Because he's like, oh, you think you better than me, huh, motherfucker? You think you're doing something because what you choosing to beat up, knock somebody out? Damn it, what the fuck? When I'd rather just totally take them off the map, damn it, and be rid of the problem instead of having a Batman and Joker situation. Real talk. So, yeah, on the glorious masculine chop ups, I don't care how long the shit bees, but how long we go live today. So, and yeah, let's get on to some other stuff I came across. Which my guy, one of my guys I'm subscribed to. You can check him out. He's a good brother. Oh man, there's a gaming channel, and his post today was for the new Nintendo Switch 2 that's coming out or is already out. And them advertising also new different features and some decent badass games that are coming out. They got a Metroid, a decent looking ass Metroid, to where a lot of people, damn near almost more than half of the people of the 1,000 live viewers that was there, hell, I'll say, yeah, a decent amount of them was in agreement of the fact that Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch games, Nintendo Switch 2 games, presented to where Nintendo is coming with some competition for for Sony and Xbox. And I will say this: they come out with those two Zelda games. Yeah, when that comes out, man, you might as well say within the first year of that game being out, they're gonna make millions. Because that's Link, motherfucker. Yes, I'm like, damn, I definitely have to play. I definitely gotta check it out. But speaking of which, of talking about and fair use. Even though we just be playing the audio, but you can go check him out. His YouTube channel is called the Dreamcast Guy. White guy, but he seems pretty cool. And yeah, he was showing the live footage, the news, of the Nintendo Switch, where they basically have their video game showings and their features and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all in there. And matter of fact, yeah, you will find it in my community tab, in my community column. So it's there. It's like probably within the first 3 or 5 things that I've posted on there. Within the first three to 5 things. Thank you. Yeah, so he revealed this with the Dreamcast guy. I'm about to show. There is like people was having some issues with it, and with certain things. I'm like, yeah, y'all Nintendo heads. I used to be a Nintendo head, but damn it, I'm more for the PlayStation and Xbox now. So, but I will tell you this from what Rayhama have seen. Damn it, the graphics and everything for Zelda looks superb. And there's some other games too that look fun as hell. And I mean fun. One of the games, yeah, like I mentioned, was Metroid. Damn, I haven't played now a game in years. So yeah, so they got some badass shit out. So yes, I will show or share his video with you guys today. So just a little bit of patience for me while I get this together. So let me see. Put myself on mute till I find. All right, now I want you guys to let me know if y'all can hear everything correctly. Everything's good, Just let me know if y'all can hear it or not. But here we go, Dreamcast guy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and salute to this man because he got what is it? Yeah, 15,000 views, almost 16,000 views in a matter of 5 hours. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Dreamcast guy. So yeah, so let me know if you guys can hear him. I'm about to play it right now while take this music off here. All right, hopefully this is not too loud for you guys. So yeah, here we go.
Do not buy the Nintendo Switch 2. I am seeing that constantly on the internet. So many people, especially diehard Nintendo fans, saying they're going to boycott the system or saying this is the worst thing that Nintendo has ever done, calling it a scam or a ripoff or downright bad for the industry. And I want to talk about it today because I think that a lot of the anger, the focus, the hatred that's being directed at Nintendo is coming from Nintendo fans. And ever since that Nintendo Direct yesterday, it's been all bad news. But a bunch more bad stuff came out last night. Apparently, hundreds of games that work on the Nintendo Switch 1 do not work on the Nintendo Switch 2. The battery life for the Switch 2 is actually going to be worse. And in general, it seems like something is off. But I want to say, maybe let's wait. Maybe if you're not completely thrilled about the Nintendo Switch 2, definitely do not buy it at launch. But let me explain, because I have a point I want to hit involving the 3DS. But let me explain. Hi, I'm Dreamcast Guy. If you could please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So this morning, I just woke up and apparently
Fair
Nintendo's letting
use.
a bunch of press get early hands-on, playing a lot of stuff. Like here is the new Mario Kart World, also showing off the fact that, I mean, let's face it, most of the launch games are just going to be slightly improved versions of Nintendo Switch games. Here's the new version of Tears of the Kingdom that now runs at 60 FPS, and yeah, it looks smooth. Yeah, the load times are a lot better because that game has extremely bad load times. I've complained about this in the past, but I genuinely hate the load times on the Nintendo Switch. But I gotta be honest, seeing a lot of this stuff just doesn't impress me. Like, yeah, there's Cyberpunk running on a Switch too. I guess because we have this on Steam Deck, we have this on systems. You can stream this on your phone if you've got PlayStation Now and stuff. I want to talk about this because it does feel like a lot of fans are very much hung up on the fact that this is by far the most ridiculously priced thing of all time. Like, look at this. A almost $500 console, $80 games, $90 Joy-Cons. I mean, if you're even just trying to
No, sir, I am not paying. No, hell no. Man, they have some of these games 70 and 80 damn dollars. Oh, hell no. I'll wait till the price go down. Damn that. Specials? Shit.
sit down. Say you're somebody that's buying the Nintendo Switch 2 specifically to play Mario Kart or Mario Party with your kids. You're going to be dropping, what, $750 to play one game at launch with your kids? This to me is literally the most ridiculous pricing I've ever seen in my life. But something I want to talk about is the fact that lack
Launch? Oh, hell no. No. Hell no. Motherfuckers do that shit, boy. You either rich and a motherfucker, right? You're either rich and like a motherfucker, or you just done with your money. Like that's beyond mismanagement. Whereas one could wait there for the price to go down. I don't get it, but some motherfuckers like to get shit so they can just show off. But yeah, well, let me go back to him. Let me go back to him right now. Dreamcast guy, here we go. Fair use.
last night the listings came out and it showed the fact that a lot of even ports are going to be $80. It is $80 to buy Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is a good game, but it's a game you can beat in like 4 hours. $80 to play that on the Nintendo Switch 2, which to me feels ridiculous. Now, I saw MVG tweet this out yesterday, and again, I still have to say it's annoying that a lot of these cartridges are actually fake. This only has a little white bar here, says this is just a code in the box. This is a 3DS game. They have ported a 3DS game to the Nintendo Switch 2. It doesn't really look that crazy different from the original 3DS, but I do actually love Bread That I Bought a lot. Selling it for full price, it was $40 on the 3DS, and now it's $40 on the Switch 2. How are you not able to put that on the cart? But he said these prices are all over the place. And when I was scrolling down, a lot of people are like, bro, this looks like a Toys R Us Flyers from the 90s this, with these prices. This is why Nintendo hunted down those Switch emulators. I saw this comment. Half don't even work. That's ridiculous. Over 120 Switch games have compatibility issues or will not start on the Switch 2.
Oh,
Now, when I saw that headline, I was like, wait, what? Now, I looked into it, and apparently, this is a lot of stuff that is still being investigated. I decided to read this article, and it sounds like what's happening is that a lot of people just do not have a Switch 2 dev kit, or a lot of people just that made a Nintendo Switch 1 game that maybe sold pretty decent. They're working on other stuff. They don't want to go back and make a patch or a port. Some people are even saying that apparently inside the code itself, there is some translation that actually makes Switch 1 games work on the Switch 2. Now, if you read the fine print, apparently down here, it's basically 99% of games work. That's the way it works. But there is 15,000 Nintendo Switch games that do work. So 120 that aren't working, it's about 1%. 1% of games not working, not the biggest deal. But this does suck. 75% of third-party games have not finished compatibility testing. They start, which is good, but whether compatibility should any of these arise during the game is to be determined. Now, what this person is talking about here is that we had this with the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 4 Pro, and now with the PlayStation 5, there are certain games that get a little bit messed up. There are certain PlayStation 4 games that actually run worse on the PlayStation 5. For some weird connectivity issues, they just don't work as well. And we didn't know that until we were actually having a PlayStation 5 and testing out every random obscure Japanese JRPG or Onichimbara Z. Basically, I think that the list of games that do not work on the Nintendo Switch 2 are going to keep growing. And even then, some of this is crazy. Games like Doom Eternal, Fall Guys, Fortnite might not work well or at all on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, yes, this is a clickbait headline, but I think it really signifies the fact that the Nintendo Switch 2 is not bigger and better in every single way. I think a lot of us are kind of used to the fact that typically when you buy that next console generation, it's the same system but better. Better graphics, cool new controller with extra features, sometimes extra buttons, new exclusives. Oh, here's the new sequel, the new graphics, that new thing you got to buy and play. It is weird that the Nintendo Switch 2 measurably in some ways is worse. And I have to admit that apparently the battery life of the Nintendo Switch 1 on the upper end goes up to about 9 hours. The battery life apparently of the Nintendo Switch 2 limits itself around 6 hours, and that's if you're playing it at like minimum brightness with your volume down, playing like indie games. So it sounds like the battery life of the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be about 2 or 3 hours if you're playing a game that's graphically intensive. Now, this isn't too crazy. I mean, the Nintendo Switch 1, if you're trying to play like Tears of the Kingdom or something actually crazy good, and you're not using headphones, yeah, this thing's battery doesn't last long. But it is weird to me that the Nintendo Switch 2 measurably has any aspect of it that is a downgrade. I get why they didn't say it on stream, but yeah, people are going to shell out that extra $50, or I guess extra $150 compared to the original. This is my thing. The major hurdle a lot of people are having is that $450 price tag. The Nintendo Switch was $300. It came out at a time when the PlayStation 4 was $400, when the Xbox was $350. And a lot of the success of the Nintendo Switch was coming in as the cheaper alternative, a good gateway drug, an entry point to say, hey, you don't have to invest as much. Or a lot of times, I know a lot of people that bought a Nintendo Switch and said, man, it's great that for the cost of a PlayStation 4, I can get a Switch and like 2 launch games. That to them was a very big deal. But this is ridiculous. I also think this sucks. If you trade in your Nintendo Switch to get a Switch 2, you get $175. And that's for the OLED edition. Oh my God. If you trade in the Switch base model, it's $125, a Switch Lite $100. My God, the Switch OLED cost $350. They're giving you a 50% trading credit, just enough money to buy Mario Kart. It feels like everybody is still just in shock and you can't help but laugh at the ridiculousness of these prices. So I've even seen stuff like, it's called the Switch 2 because you see that cost and you switch to a cheaper hobby. People saying this is if you don't remember this, gentlemen, this is Don Matrick. He is, in a lot of ways, considered to be the person that killed the Xbox. He revealed the Xbox One, said it requires an internet connection. He said, if you don't like it, go buy an Xbox 360. Don Matrick very much did irreparable harm to Xbox Forever. They're still trying to dig themselves out of the Don Matrick hole. And I mean, a lot of people are saying, yeah, it sort of reminds us of that. It reminds us of the completely tone deaf, weird, blind, absolute, obsessive amount of confidence of, hey, we own the market. We can price things however we want. People will still buy it. I just think that kind of sucks. Now, here's why I think you should not buy it at launch. If you're not completely won over, I'm not here to tell you that you're a bad person if you buy a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm just saying that if you can barely afford it, if you're literally at a point where you're trying to choose between, eating less meals, that way you can save up to buy the Nintendo Switch 2 and hopefully one game at launch, I would actually say do not do that. And the reason why is the Nintendo 3DS. If you don't remember, during the Wii U era, the Nintendo 3DS literally saved Nintendo. This is well documented. But back in the day, the Wii U flopped so freaking hard that they were very much in a hole. Now, the DS was successful, so they released this revised edition. This is the 3DS. It has better graphics, it's got a 3D screen, it's got better battery life, and obviously I got mine in the perfect purple. When this thing launched, it was $250, and it was an absolute failure. The 3DS flopped. It sold so bad. Nintendo absolutely panicked. So they said, oh God, we're super, super sorry. And they did an immediate price cut. It was about 6 months later. They slashed the price by 1/3, taking the price down to $250 all the way down to $170, making it not only one of the biggest price cuts, but also it led to the 3DS becoming such a massive success. The 3DS saved Nintendo, and it's because Nintendo was willing to take that cut to say, hey, we're making good games. We promise you're going to want to play the new Pokemon. You're going to want to play the new Mario Kart. You're going to want to play those games, and they're only on the 3DS. Please, please, please buy it. I am thinking, and I'm recording this right now on April 3rd, I am thinking that if the Nintendo Switch launch is abysmal, if nobody's really getting it, scalpers are sitting on unsold inventory of $700 systems with their ridiculous markup. If this does not completely take off instantly, I do think we're going to see a price cut by Christmas. That is my hope. But additionally, if you have not looked into the Steam Deck, I actually think it's time to give it a look. If you've never really played one, if you've never really understood what this thing is, in my opinion, this thing is the Nintendo Switch 3. It is super easy to use. It docks with your TV. It's got thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Steam games. And Steam games are a lot cheaper than $80 a pop. I'm playing this game right now called Lost in Fantasyland. It's like a version of like card-based Final Fantasy Tactics. But you can play this multiplayer. You can mod it. Mine's full of emulators. Mine's playing stuff like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on the PlayStation 2. Or the fact that I can just pick up and play anything anywhere. It's got a good battery life. It's got a great screen. It auto configures the buttons. Any game you're playing, it can automatically see you're playing on Steam Deck, and it automatically sets up the graphics settings. And if you want to tinker with that stuff, you can. My point is the fact that the Steam Deck is incredible. And I gotta be honest, I think it's much better than the Nintendo Switch 2. And it could even play Nintendo Switch 1 games as good as the Nintendo Switch 2 can.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this costs about the price of the Nintendo Switch 2, and it has a hell of a lot more functionality and a hell of a lot bigger screen. These have just been some off the cuff thoughts, and I just wanted to help you guys make an educated choice. If you do buy the Nintendo Switch 2, I'm not going to be mad about it. I think I'm still going to get one at launch because I want to make some videos about it, but I got to admit that my hype went from a 9.5 down to about a 3. Thanks for watching. If you could, please give this video.
Yeah, go check him out, man. Go check my guy out, man. Dreamcast guy. That was some good intel, man. That was some good info. Because he also showed the prices, of those games where you can look them up yourself, and and follow and follow along, do a check on what he's saying. So that's pretty decent. That's good. Yeah. And yeah, I just want to talk about Damon Wayans' interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay. Now that was a decent combo. That was a cool, decent combo. You know, especially through like the part where he was talking about his sons. You know how much his sons will get. You know, and uh, he believes in basically making them earn. You know, he believes in that disciplining his kids and talking about how how much him and the family they love each other. They have a special loving bond for each other. You know, the same special loving bond that all family members should have for one another. You know, uh, and I'll say this though too, like in regards to his health, God bless him. You know, may the Most High God bless him and his family and continue to heal him. You know, so he looks like he lost a lot of weight. Over this time, so as he has no choice but to take care of his health because he's type 2 diabetic. And that's it, man. He's talking about like the sugars, all that stuff. His older brother helped him out about throwing away all the foods that had sugar in it. And he also mentioned too how about like how he doesn't need to take as much medicine when after he comes home from a workout. So I was like, yeah, that's decent. Praise God for that one. You know, because I was in the danger zone of of fully being like on a diabetic tip, but the doctor she was delighted and overjoyed seeing that my numbers changed, that my sugar levels got better. So yeah, I mean, man, yeah, but that was also a hilarious interview too. So I was kind of laughing, yeah. But then again, like he justified the dresses, the black man wearing a dress shit. I'm like, oh man, that shit is not great. No, not great. And man, there's some other stuff he's talking about too in there. Um, the comedian beef shit, he found it stupid, which I do too as well. Um, and he mentioned about the whole the joke stealing stuff, and he basically doesn't mind at all, because he's like, hey, everybody, shares that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So he's like, he doesn't look at it as like a big deal. So, but yeah, but that was a cool, pretty decent interview. Now I was telling people, now there were some debates now when I was talking to people where they were saying like, hey, his his uh man, I lost my train of thought with that. Yeah, Damon Wayans, Shannon Sharp. Damn it, man, I forgot some drama, but yeah, the whole dress thing, I'm not in agreement with whatever. But yeah, it was a decent interview. It was a really decent interview. But my debates was I was having with people was about the fact, that that this interview might come to be like on the same level as come to this when it comes to the views. It should damn near reach. I don't know if it's going to reach Cat Williams numbers, but I'm gonna say that this may be like a second gem in Shannon Sharp's book. Second to the Cat Williams interview. All right, and also too, let's yeah, that was a decent interview, Shannon Sharp and Damon Wayans. Yeah, so that was kind of funny, man. That was a hilarious interview. But also wanted to share something with you guys. Something I came across talking about, our good brother Tommy Sotomayor, guy who had to I had to clown him a little bit, of his cowardice, that he showed when it came to Tariq Nasheed busting in. I don't believe he busted in. I believe Vlad knew he was there and allowed him to come in because he's in good with Tariq. So I called him out for not standing up. Hey, because I'm like, dude, you could have stood up, man, and took that whatever wrestling belt that you had on your shoulder. That big ass wrestling belt shit. You should have. You should have got them there. You should have rocked them with the belt, like they do in wrestling. If my ass shit would have stood up, being shorter than him than Tariq, but boy, that wrestling belt boy would have been across his dome so quick. But lately, my guy, over Tommy, he was kind of hilarious. I seen him on a particular Damon Wayans, not Damon Wayans, but Tommy. I seen him on a couple other shows over the past 3 months. And this one in particular, I'm gonna share. I'm not gonna share the whole thing because I don't believe it's needed. But this one is gonna be in regards to his take and I know this is like 2 or 3 weeks old, but of him giving his take on the situation between Dr. Umar and his daughter, and with him getting on her, calling her out, telling her she's clout chasing, like a lot of people have been saying, which I even believe that. No matter if that is his real daughter or not. That she got on the line, chopped it over with Tommy. So I will play that and we'll give her a little bit of taste. So let's go to that right now, check it out. I'm gonna put this on mute just in case. I don't hear no ads.
Should work. So go ahead, young lady. We were speaking. Again, I didn't know you, anything like that, but as your
You must know me because you got me on your platform.
I don't know anybody that I've talked about plenty.
So why am I on your platform?
Same way Trump was on my platform. Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But why you over here clout chasing? You told me I'm clout chasing, but you had my video.
I didn't tell you were clout chasing.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you said I was. That is.
Yes, you did.
You said I was.
Or are we going to get on here and lie?
Okay.
Tommy,
ma'am,
I need you to be honest. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't tell no lies.
You're trying to overtalk me. You're just saying things and I'm answering you and you're trying to just keep repeating yourself.
But how am I clout chasing though?
Okay, listen. I said these words. Everybody watched it. I don't know you. You put stuff out. Is the same reason why you have college kid or whatever his name is, the same reason why you have media takeout, the same reason you have all these places. You're not stupid. People talk about what's in the public eye. Your so-called father is in the public eye. You knew when you put that out that people would discuss it if you're saying he's your father. Why would you call anybody discussing what you put out clout chasing? If I put out a video of my dick and was playing with it, why would I say someone's clout chasing when they made a video about it?
Oh,
But you said I'm cloud chasing, but my video was on your page and
hold on. Hey, what's up? Let me see. See how this works. I'm doing it from the phone. Add to stage.
Hey, how's it going, nigger?
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you? Are
How
you
you doing?
a black man?
Oh, yeah, love it.
So
Black and
you are a
loving it.
negroid.
What?
A negroid.
Oh, no, you gotta go. You
What?
gotta go.
Negroid. Nigger.
Yep. Yep, and you are a fat honky. Look like you stink. Trying to disturb my shit with that bullshit. Oh boy. Yeah. Y'all hilarious. I wonder if I could try to cut that out, edit it out. Uh, yeah. See about let's see what I could do with this here. Yeah, get rid of that motherfucker there. Get your ass out of there. Hey man. Yeah, we don't do with yeah, we don't deal with unholy swines over here. Unholy swines, best believe. Yeah, this is a full black channel. Amen. Unapologetically black. Never a raccoon. You got one over here to shout and I kiss you white folks' asses. Right? And yeah, you guys should be able to get this bastard. But this country is as backwards and where they are allowed to continue to say the N word. Well, as we do, as they do, I could say you are a wet dog. And go to the gym and wash your white ass. Okay? You look like you stink trying to play white pookie. Nah, I'll say not a white pookie. I'll say you a Joe Dirt cousin who he don't care about. Come up here talking some racist shit. Bored, ain't got shit to do. Go play with your little white dick. Go go whack off in the corner some damn where. Now what y'all seen in that little seconds of that is uh a true incel. Only incels do such shit like that. This definitely the white incels. Yeah, they definitely do that kind of shit. So going back to to the programming. Again, this is I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit, but this is Dr. Umar's daughter talking shit to Tommy Sotomayor, because he's calling her a clout chaser, and he's sitting there trying to explain this shit to her. Like, dude, there's no negotiation or trying to get these chaos goblins to see any kind of reason and soundness. All right. So, yeah. So it's them two going at it. And it seems that this cat that captured this, he got a whole bunch of damn views for it. So I can imagine the videos, this of the original. But we're gonna get back to it. And you don't know too, dumb motherfuckers. The motherfuckers can get your IP address, motherfucker, and report your dumb ass. See, these white guys like that, man, they need to be roughed up. They're missing the discipline and warrior class. They don't have that in them. And they do call you white folks daredevils. Tommy versus Umar Johnson's daughter.
Discuss it if you're saying he's your father. Why would you call anybody discussing what you put out clout chasing? If I put out a video of my dick and was playing with it, why would I say someone's clout chasing when they made a video about it?
Amen to that.
But you said I'm clout chasing, but my video is on your page and you got the cash up on here. You that fucking broke? Go get a job. Go get a 9 to 5. Go get a 9 to 5. You don't got clout chase off me. You making me more big. You getting me more traction, me more views. You know that, right?
I'm actually not okay. So then you're clout chasing off of me by your own logic.
Not at all.
Yes. So then you're making me more big.
Is my video not on your platform, Tommy?
Yes, like anybody else's.
Exactly.
Christ.
Exactly.
Ma'am,
but you would
have your Twitter. No, ma'am. I did not have your Twitter or your Instagram. So no one knew.
She don't understand what doing a reaction is. Let's keep it. This is crazy, man.
You had a following. That's the difference.
No one knew. You didn't have your Twitter or your Instagram, ma'am.
I need the original.
So you weren't getting a thing off of it.
Tommy, do you not have you on your platform? Yes or no? Just answer the question.
Ma'am, nothing led to you.
Answer the question.
You know you're on it, dummy.
Answer the question.
You know what, ma'am? If you can't talk like an adult, leave me alone.
You just called me a dummy, but you a grown ass
because
man.
You keep repeating your
like stupid self,
boy. Saying you're a boy on my show.
You're a boy. You're a female.
Yes, I'm a female, but you can leave me alone, ma'am. This is why your daddy don't want to have nothing to do with you at all. Why would any man want to talk to someone this stupid? You said I have you on my show. That's how you found me. That is not something that's a question. You claim I'm giving you clout though. The only way people knew who you were, how to reach you, was because you came to my stuff. I didn't reach out to find your Instagram. I did not put up your Twitter. No one knew a thing. I made money off you. I'm pimping you. If you want to call it what it is, same thing your daddy did to your mama. You waited till you was 22 years old to claim this man need to tell you something and he owe you something. The way you talk and how disrespectful you are, no man would want to be around somebody this stupid. You 22 years old and got all this mouth. You came to my show to keep talking stupid. You're not even trying to, and some of them girls, the people who know you, and you saw other people tell you the way that you're handling this is wrong. And you still won't listen. It's other women told you. Not me, other women. Even now, you have a chance to calm the fuck down and show a different face of yourself. Now, when I unmute you, if you're going to talk to me with respect. Because if you're not, then why don't you leave? Yes, I'm clout chasing off of you. What's our Instagram? I'm clout chasing like a motherfucker. That's because on her Twitter it doesn't say an Instagram. So that's established.
And I think that was her.
So you don't have to tell me or anybody else.
I believe that was her because while this is going on, she's recording it. I think there was some reverb from her end or something, but she's recording this as Tommy's live on here.
Some clout chasing anymore. Everybody that's putting up videos is clout chasing. No one puts up videos and doesn't want anybody to watch it. Can we accept that? Can we establish that, ma'am? There's no one putting up videos on any of these platforms and wants no one to watch it. So now that we're past that, either have a discussion with me or leave me alone. It's up to you.
You don't have shit.
I'm nice to people who are nice to me. I'm respectful to people who are respectful to me. I have no problem. If you want to talk to me about anything I've done, you can ask me and then let me answer. Ask away. I'll answer. Go ahead, young lady. You got to unmute yourself, though. I just want to establish respect. I'll respect you. You respect me. She's here, but she's not speaking. I don't know why she's not speaking. Maybe she don't know she have to unmute herself.
You might be double muted.
Yeah.
Unmute and then unmute and DT. Continue.
No, I was saying you can go ahead. Like anything you want to say, I will answer. You can go ahead.
I don't have no questions. You got questions for me, Tom Boy?
Stupid.
My only thought was, well, I had a few thoughts. If you said that, and you're saying he had nothing, he didn't. You asked, was he going to be at your?
No, I'm not adding nobody on my shit. I got 3,000 views, y'all. 3,000 people listening to me talk, y'all.
She's live
Make sure
right
y'all
now.
follow me on TikTok and
She's live
Instagram.
and she's talking to Tommy, but she's talking about clout chasing.
Clout that. Clout that. What was you saying, Tommy?
Y'all do understand. Thank you. This is exactly why. If this man actually was her daughter, I would never want to call anybody like this my child.
That's okay.
This is a person who's came up here and keeps coming up here just to be stupid.
Right.
Won't stop. And here's the funny thing about black women. They won't stop even when you ask them to. You beg.
Right.
I said to this woman, I said, hey, either we have the discussion or leave me alone. She won't do it.
Right.
I would never want to be the clout because I'm putting my family business in the street.
Right.
Wow. That's all she's saying, right?
If all you're going to do is say right, get the fuck out, man.
Right.
An asshole for no reason.
Go ahead, brothers, with your hands up. Y'all see how this is why the world hates black bitches.
Tommy.
You see what you just said, Tommy?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You
You didn't have shit to say a minute ago, bitch. No. Talk to your.
Oh yeah, bitch. You had said that a minute ago. He's like, hell no. He's like, shut the fuck up. Oh shit. I wonder if Umar has a problem with this. I don't know. I haven't seen no response from him yet on Tommy interviewing his daughter. So, and Dr. Umar knows Tommy. You know who he is. So that would be interesting to see them for the first time. Let's go. I had to. All right. We ain't gonna look at this whole thing. It's like 45 minutes. So yeah. A lot of y'all probably already seen it already.
Yo, black ass, you didn't have shit to say. Shut the fuck up now. Right is all you need to be saying, ho. That's all you need to be saying, ho, is right. A stupid black bitch wants to sit there and you try to talk to the bitch. Right, y'all, I'm the clout. I'm the clout, y'all. 50,000 people watching me, y'all. I'm the clout. Y'all see the stupid black bitch? You see what she said? No, you don't get to talk now, bitch. You didn't want to say shit when I was being respectful. So fuck you. Now it's fuck you. Like your daddy said.
Yeah, conversation with her. She was being an asshole. Yep.
Oh shit. Well, he went there too, boy. He's like, bitch, your daddy left you. That's why your daddy left you. Oh shit. Oh boy. Let me try to see if I can. Oh shit, so that's why your daddy left you. Oh boy, you know that gotta be just soul crushing. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. Oh no, I don't get these bad boys. Man, but shit. He's not even giving a damn two boy if Umar approaches him about the shit. But then again, it's her damn fault, and for calling up there for one and two, hell, acting way far left from them hell from how a woman should be acting. Amen. So let's get back to it.
You didn't have shit to say. Shut the fuck up now. Right is all you need to be saying, ho. That's all you need to be saying, ho, is right. A stupid black bitch wants to sit there and you try to talk to the bitch. Right, y'all, I'm the clout. I'm the clout, y'all. You guys, I'm the clout. Y'all see the stupid black bitch? You see what she did? No, you don't get to talk now, bitch. You didn't want to say shit when I was being respectful. So fuck you. Now it's fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Like your daddy said.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a civil conversation with her. She was being an asshole.
He said, now it's F you like your daddy said.
The minute he said the word bitch or whatever, and all of a sudden she mad.
Yeah.
When you was born, fuck you. Like your mama had when Dr. Umar skeeted in your mama, he skeeted and skedaddled. It was fuck you. That nigga didn't respond to you. Only a black bitch think the clout is telling their family business. Can I get an amen? She's up here saying, you getting the clout. Imagine if I came on here telling my business and talk about I had the crabs last week. Then saying niggas is hating me because they doing a review of me talking about the crabs.
That's right.
I'm the clout, y'all. Y'all, they mad because I'm the clout. You told the whole world you got crabs, nigga. You ain't the clout. You told them that. Y'all put me on your videos. You gotta be a dumbass. I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why the world hate black women. This person is right here, ladies and gentlemen. They came to tell the world that Dr. Umar Johnson is some kind of deadbeat. This person is following me. I'm not bothering this bitch. Who in their right mind would click on somebody's link to be stupid? Let that sink in.
Black women.
It is 10:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I didn't want to talk to a dude, ain't no way I would click his link just to sit there and be like, hey, y'all, I'm the clout. Y'all, right. And then when they say, fuck it, since you ain't gonna talk to me, fuck you. See what you said, Daddy? You're just gonna be here to be disrespectful and won't leave. Your life sucks. Ain't no way I would be around a motherfucker making money off me and then still make myself look stupid. Because every time I could just mute you and keep talking. Motherfuckers want to hear me, not you, bitch. Because if they did, they'd be asking me to unmute you. But they're not. Because you made yourself look bad. You are literally explaining why Dr. Umar would not want to talk to you. This would have been your perfect time to look like a sympathetic figure.
Yep.
Y'all tell me if I'm lying. People who are listening. Wouldn't this be her perfect time to look like a sympathetic figure? Make Dr. But you're literally making people say, I understand why Umar wouldn't talk to you. This is what black women do. They make it to where people say, I see why a nigga punch you in the face. I see why a nigga won't see your kid. I see why a nigga won't take you in public. There is no reason for this motherfucker to sit here and do this. Black bitches get off on being rude to people. Go ahead, Cody. Leo, Cody, you got the floor. Reels Twins, you got the floor.
Yeah, so I don't know if this chick is from Philly, but she's definitely giving Philly vibes.
She is. She's from Philly.
That's a Philly thing.
Hey, I want to say, on behalf of Philly, we don't act like this stupid bitch. This bitch is disrespectful as fuck, and she need her motherfucking ass whooped.
You know, it's a lot of
I'm
women.
gonna whoop your ass, bitch. Yeah, come
It's
here
a
and do
lot
that
of
shit, you
women.
fuck ass, bitch. Go ahead and do it. And I'm gonna whip you like a fucking slave.
See, she gets on my slave.
I'm gonna whip you like a fucking slave, bitch. Try that shit, bitch.
Wow, wait a minute.
See where the fuck you
This is
end up.
like
Try
the
that shit.
ninth time she said this phrase about slaves.
Hey, Tommy, you know what, bro? Cause all y'all some fucking slaves. Yeah, okay.
Wait, we're sleeves or
Go ahead.
slaves? Are we
Listen,
sleeves?
that's a Philly thing. That's a Philly thing, Tommy. I can show you a lot of chicks that talk just like that.
Oh,
They do. Hey, Tommy. I can tell you firsthand, this is how why these bitches talk over here. They need their motherfucking ass whooped. Now, let me tell you something, bitch. You say you going with me. I wish you would try. I wish you would. And see what the
Hey,
fuck
Tommy, I just want to let you know, I just wanted to let you know real quick on Rumble, your mic is kind of low. We can hear everybody else a lot more over you.
Okay, I got. Go ahead. I turned it up. Go ahead.
Tommy, I wanted to tell you, I sent you a video of this chick getting mad at this white chick for wearing braids.
Yeah, I got it. I was gonna put it up. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, I was like, yeah, Tommy spoke the words into existence.
Listen. Name something. Name a time I lied. That's all I asked. Name a time I lied.
Never lied.
You're on live right now.
Hey, Lisa. Why y'all want to make sure I hit my cash app? Bitch, fuck you.
But didn't she just tell y'all I was broke?
Hey, yo, tell Rocky
Wait. I want to make sure we understand. Didn't she just say I was broke?
Yep.
For that same thing she's asking for?
Yep.
Thank you, Chop. She just said I was broke for it. What she's mad about is that more people will listen to me talk about your story than will listen to you talk about your story. Like, I think that would be sad. If a bunch of people listen to somebody talk about me, then listen to me talk about me, I'd be hurt. If more motherfuckers listen to somebody else talk about me than me talk about me, yeah, I'd be hurt too. But I still wouldn't call the person name. I'm a business person. So what I would do instead of this dumb bitch, because that's what dumbass black bitches do, what I would have done was saw is so many people watching this nigga, I would have came on this thing so sympathetic and made Dr. Umar Johnson look like shit.
NDG, who raised you? Because obviously your father didn't.
Exactly.
And wait a minute. Let me just finish. And if he did raise you, you wouldn't speak this way. I don't care who we talking about, Umar or anybody. Well, he didn't, but it's obvious. Wait.
And y'all don't
So you act like your mother then, right? So you get this from your mother.
Take no fucking accountability.
So you get this from your mother.
Proving his actions.
Hey, one at a time. Hold on, y'all. Stop. Every one of y'all trying to talk to her. One guy's talking to her. She's talking to him. I'm the host, and I'm not trying to stop them.
Okay. All right. Yep. Enough of that there. Yeah, you guys can check the rest of that out. You guys haven't seen it already. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make that the last bit there. But yeah, but best believe solo leveling. I shall be covering that. The new episodes. I think there's probably in total 2 to 3 episodes I'm behind on. Yeah, like I said, I pushed for for a good reason. I definitely put back that I mean, damn it. What the hell is going on? How's my thing lagging now? Oh yeah. But no, I definitely pushed it aside to my animes for to grind it out in the whatchamacallit, the whole replay in the replay value, because I've seen some of that in this show with this show so far. So I shall be covering the last episode and the first episode of Daredevil Born Again. So I shall be covering that and Solo Leveling as well. I shall be conducting my note taking after I catch up with my other shows. I won't. I'm not going to watch that yet until I catch up with all my anime. So yeah. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming through. Shigare Hama, One versus a Million, and the Punisher. Where the hell is he? I wonder. He's off to the wind. So yeah, the Punisher is another mystery. I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna get rid of that banner. Yeah. So all right, guys. Thanks for coming through. Y'all want to see more of the Punisher? He didn't play no games. He's a man about purpose. And so yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. She got Ray Hama. I'm out. Peace. One versus a million. Give us this outro.
See